Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go from Denver. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great. 180.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Hey, 73.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Pass. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Spin. Scope.
Richardson throwing to start out. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now.
60 Vices. Dragon 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's caught for the first. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go! Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's A-Chan at the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
At their 48-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, smash Broncos! Here we go, Scott! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready?
He'll stick with A-Chan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
A gain of 12 yards.
And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down.
Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
We're coupled together a yard there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Panther 6. Hey. Go.
Now Richardson to throw. He makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great. Set. Easy, 63. Get it. Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect. and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Gets made right side by Coleman. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Ready.
Play action. It's Richardson. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Play action with Richardson. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
60 Vikings. Hey, check that. Street.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Hits the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Tiger Hornet.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. That one's incomplete over the middle. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Hurts yet again. Hits him on the out route. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
6, 70, Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer.
Richardson taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Hurts. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit to a single possession. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Hurt.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19.
Throwing now, Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Warriors 70, Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Go!
Richardson on 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Stephanie! Like you said, hey! Ready?
To throw, Richardson. Finds his back, H.N. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, smash Broncos. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're in long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Now let's get it.
Slot receivers headed left. On 1st down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Great, set.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Throwing here hurts. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
It's Walker on the option. And he has enough room to gain about 4. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Silver. Great, set. Hey, what up?
Play action. Hurts has it. Ooh, out and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Great, set. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, pass. Crowd left Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Richardson now. Catch made over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ready? Stop it all, crack it all 80.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terry on Arnold has it. Space, left sideline, and it's up to the races. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
17. Broncos 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Go! Cowboy 8. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Shot 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Number 7.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Here's Richardson. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Ranger. Tag. Warrior step. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go check. Go check. 60 average. 60.
Richardson to throw again. He's trying to go deep again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Go Silver, right?
Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Ready.
Richardson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Come on, come on.
Richardson back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and just get that 1st down anyway.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 25-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Throwing now, Richardson. Here's a screen for Achane. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. 70, 65 catch, 65. Warriors, 70.
To throw, Richardson. Got his man. This is McMillan. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 21, Browns 17. Cam Little kickoff.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Sending him on the dime. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Walker off his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hurts now from the gun. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10. Walker now from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Working now from the gun. Cut in the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
24. Broncos 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. It's a chance. The inside give. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Check. Here we go. County Lions. Hey, Crash. Say, hurt. 19 Lions. Ready.
Second down carry for A-Chan. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On 1st down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 3 now. Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 3 now.
Good. Hey!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Slot man's in motion right. Throwing here, Hurts. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Running left, here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! Kicked off Trey Amos. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 18, rush. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Good pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
18, right here. Cowboy 8, Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds his back, H-hand. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70 Lions. Ready?
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. Running right side by McMillan. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10
Got
at
it.
the
Ready?
38-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? Nice. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing again, Richardson. Well, caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson to throw again. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to number 1, Malik Neighbors. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
19, Tiger, 19, Cougar, 19.
Richardson on the sneak. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
60 back.
Running for it, it's H-hand. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Big left, hurt. Chop 60, chop 60. Go.
Richardson now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Browns losing by 4. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. He's back to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Trimmer. 73.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Check. Go.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Ready.
Run
Break.
lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. Past the 35. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.